Fighting around the world with Russell Crowe. Fighting around the world with Russell Crowe. So what do I tell them that makes them actually happy? I don't get it. Fighting around the world with Russell Crowe. Where's this fucking...
What's the hold up there?
Where's the fucking priest?
Pour me one.
Where'd he go? God damn it. Where's this fucking priest? Fighting around the world with Russell Crowe. Where the fuck is the priest? Yep.
A tankard of ale for me.
Christ.
Ah.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but
I'm from Scapa. They're dead. God, they almost.
My poor. And how did
He,
now the well then?
I've told you all about. I know you, but
Let's just say these days.
well, we've had it. So
And if people
I understand.
chin up, lad.
What?
If I tell you what,
I always.
well, it has to be some tongue lashing, especially if they're about.
Can you give me?
Well, I
So you
hear
want
the
to talk
old-
about
I'm-
fornication?
preaching the lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned just like a flock of hungry ravens. They settle. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupt. You want to baptize a child? What if the devil himself, with such money gained from the poor, while Jesus, look to your conscience. Amen.
Well,
Let's.
funny.
What do you mean? I'm one.
Where can I find out more?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you.
Thanks for the sir. Oh,
What do you suppose?
I.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Come here.
込んだ。God.
Oh my god!
Please, anyone.
What the fuck happened? I didn't skip the sexy part. What the fuck just happened? God damn it. Fucking hell and shit and fucking... Concuss yourself for Jesus. God damn it. What the fuck was that? I didn't even see what I was doing. This all seems so random, Juice. It's like, oh, fucking hell. Oh. Fighting around the world with Russell Crowe. God damn it.
I'm sorry, I can't.
I'm from Scout. They're dead.
Oh,
God, I did. They almost.
my. And how do you. Now?
The rumors aren't exaggerated. This. I'm not sure they would have killed more, but
What?
I've. You know.
What?
Well, we've had an. So.
Henry, if.
Yeah, if I get to it.
I understand.
Shit.
What?
Right.
Word of honor?
On my.
I always wondered.
It has to be tongue respect. What? I'm.
What's
The legit. You.
I put my first 2 points in speech, and I still...
I. Fun.
What?
Where can I? What do you?
He certainly. If he got.
What do? Yeah, unless they. But
Nonsense.
thanks.
What do you suppose?
Ah.
I knew. Come on, then, bailiff.
Now
Come
you're
on, fight. Come and get it. Don't worry. Don't get any trouble.
So basically, I can't kill anyone, right?
Oh,
There you go. Okay.
Ring on the bell. No sooner said than done.
Chaos. This game is chaos, Juice. This game is chaos.
Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What
Hey, what do I care?
Watch the step, my dear. Careful, you don't hurt yourself.
Godwin, you old goat.
Bow, chicken, wow, wow.
The priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
Meh. How do you figure out the answers, Juice? Like, I don't get it, but... I can't save. I don't have the saving juice.
Well. Oh shit! I have to say mass.
Ow!
I gotta
the
say
priest.
mass. I can't do it.
You
in
have
this
to help
state.
me.
Well, all right. I can't.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start. No need to.
Yeah, but I don't
question
know how
me.
that-
Wonderful.
I can't read. God damn it, I forgot. I don't know how the messages translate, Juice, is really what I'm saying. Okay, you ready to tell me, Juice?
In
Modest? Or confident?
Brothers and sisters, let me get straight to the point. I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is.
That boy has a cheek.
One should not believe in the church, because the church is not God. God is above all things, and the church is but a means to salvation, which the prelates do not care to hear.
He's right.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, cumens, hunger, and chaos. The accursed wealth that the church is drowning in is poisoning almost the whole of Christendom. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame! Shame upon them!
And what sins? They live with harlots and keep concubines, even though only marital intercourse for the purpose of procreation is pure. If someone takes a woman or man only to satisfy their own lust, who can turn his face to God, who fornicates?
Nothing we don't know about.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you only pay
I just
enough
wanted to talk
coin
about
to Mother
fornication.
Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates. Away with them.
We're
Down with the
fortunate to have
prelates.
our good Father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
God sees what is happening on earth, and he is filled with righteous wrath that those who should seek the salvation of souls instead seek mammon and the idle comfort of lucrative posts. Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock, who are as one with you and bear with you the burden of this earthly pilgrimage, who do not condemn your venial sins.
Aye, all honor to Godwin. Let him drink like one of us.
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
There we go. Thank you, Juice.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that was.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a
I'm
silver
glad he
tongue.
came here. I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague, and he told it nicely.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubos tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now, slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you...
Well, now Lubos came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first, they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out?
Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something. Lubos kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubos killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
Pius. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself.
Yeah, I want to drink with this guy again. He's awesome.
And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
That priest is awesome. I love him. Well, I didn't spend all of my money on a bow this time, so maybe I'll pay the guy to teach me to read. Bitch!
What hole did you crawl out of? You've no
Sorry.
business here.
Where's the guy to teach me things? At least it saved it for me. I mean, I ain't getting any ladies pregnant, so I'm cool with that. Where's the, Oh, fuck. This isn't what I want. I wanted the fucking... The scribe. This is not the scribe. God damn it. Would you like to teach me to raid? Would you like to teach me to raid? Mr. Scribe.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few...
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though.
I don't...
Set aside at least a couple
I
of
got
days
one
so
with the incision.
your paces.
I forget what the
Indeed,
name of them
time is
are.
of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here.
Ah, it's a poodle.
Follow his heart.
There's a poodle here.
Wake
I
up,
fell
lad.
asleep.
It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit.
I mean, yeah.
On the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
What am I supposed to do? Did I... How do I... Is it like I have to keep getting my reading up?
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have
Oh,
you
I didn't
learned?
actually read it.
Maybe I'd better read it again.
No need to rush.
Okay, let me read it again. I actually have to pay attention. I thought it would just be like... One day, a countryman going to the nest of his goose found there an egg all yellow and glittering. When he took it up, it was as heavy as lead, and he was going to throw it away because he thought a trick had been played upon him. But he took it home on second thought, and soon found out to his delight it was an egg of pure gold. Every morning the same thing occurred, and soon he became rich by selling his eggs. And he grew rich. As he grew rich, he grew greedy, and thinking to get it all the golden gooses he could give, he killed it and opened it only to find nothing. Oh, so like yeah, okay.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Where's the Latin? Nulse es libre tamasu ut non alque aparte prosit libre multe amigistre snut potamus orator est qui possi veribs plurima deceit. The chick I was hanging out with at the end of last year had like a master's degree in Latin. And she was teaching Latin in high school.
I read the page.
So tell me, do
you know which one of them it is, Juice? I think it was this one, but...
Nullus est...
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had left.
Okay,
Thank you.
there you go.
Domine.
It was.
Feeling a lot wiser.
Got a new level in reading? Sweet. How does me getting better at reading make books cheaper in shops?
God be with you.
Is there stuff I should read that like makes me... Ba ba, black sheep, have you any wool? You'll find out in our latest publication, a primer for the 15th century, coming to a scriptorium near you. I'm gonna study it like 8 hours straight. Look at that. Look at that. What's my what's my reading at? Okay. Well, if I read this for a little bit longer, I could read Primer 2, right? Okay. Maybe like... You know, I here just trying to get by. Okay, where's the inn? Trader, grocer, lodging. So I'm gonna go back over there and go sleep for the night. You know, telling me how much I could read or not read. Bullshit. They don't understand what the internet will teach you. That's all. Bob, Bob, black sheep, have you any wool? Oh, fuck, I can't even do that.
Somebody help me!
What do you want, dude?
Stop him, someone! You won't get away with it!
How is this dude gonna outrun me? Dude, calm the fuck down so I could kill you, please. Do I get in trouble for killing bandits?
Way off. Dumb shit. You fucking dog.
You showed him. Thank you, that thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
You gave me 4, like... You bitch. Okay. I don't know. I can't steal something. No, it's a fucking stealing, even when he was a fucking bandit, and I fucking... Oh. The fuck is this Riki dude at? Jesus Christ. Oh, he's down here. So... I guess... What the fuck? It's just angels? Okay. Don't no 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 no. Yeah, how hungry am I gonna be? Am I not hungry? It doesn't make any sense. Tanner. Miller. I keep hitting that fucking button.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the rat-aid tourney?
No, I want to sleep. He was running away from someone and
Anything
just...
else?
Okay. What do I have points in? Oh, whatever. Okay. We gotta go... I really need more food if we're being honest, but... We're gonna do this instead. This is like a dam.
Shame I can't swim.
I have to learn how to swim? That's bullshit. How don't I know how to swim? How do I get across the river? Fuck, I have to go down here. I mean, actually probably makes sense. They didn't know how to swim back then. Fuck. Is the pig just sleeping in the middle of the road? Do 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 do. Okay. We must go track down this man. And fuck a cow. You're not my supervisor? Pug, have you ever watched Archer? Do 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 do. Archer's so good. You're not my supervisor? I haven't watched like the later seasons as much, but I do that with most shows. Like I get stuck on like when I rewatch stuff, like especially at bedtime, it's usually like early seasons of stuff. How do I get through the woods like that? Okay, I guess I could do that. This is weird. You're not my supervisor? Yeah. Archer's a really good show. The game gets real quiet at times. Are you saying you actually listen to me, Pug? No one listens to me. What are you talking about?
God be with you.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be...
What's life like in Rath?
Life is good here. By God's mercy.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugee?
Well, they have it tough, no...
Have you heard anything about the...
I don't know if it's just old wives. May the Lord watch over you.
My head's already big, Rage. My head is so big that I'm like I'm looking for hats for Burning Man. And I have to like type like extra large wide brim hats. You know, I should probably put my like clothes on. I don't know why. Pug, my head is bigger than yours. I know that much. Okay, where's this asshole? You can buy some more food. A ton, huh?
God be with you.
I'm looking for a fellow called Riki. Have you ever heard of him?
Shit. Why wouldn't I? That's what they call my son, Hinek.
Ah. You wouldn't happen to know where he is, would you?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hinek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick, and Harry?
Your son is about to get into deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
But this time his neck's on the block. He got mixed up with some very dangerous people. I have to find him.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hinek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. Don't you have any clue at all?
I really don't know nothing.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
He had money because he sold the stuff.
I suppose.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again.
All right. I'll ask it.
I mean, I guess I'm not buying anything from him. If you want to go to B. This whole town looks like it's built on a beaver dam.
My respects to you.
I noticed the targets.
I notice you're asking questions.
No, I'm Henry.
In Scallots. I'm that.
It's just that I sometimes
try your hand, do you? I know plenty.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Never played chumps? And you call your... Chumps is a game for real archers. It tests your strength.
So what exactly is it?
I'll tell you. A bunch of logs are floated down the river. At the end of the course, someone collects all the logs and counts the strikes. Whoever has them... Each archer has 20 arrows with their...
Sounds like good fun.
Fun? My friend, it will bring you...
It sounds interesting.
Well, if you ever want...
I'm not that good at, player. Main level. And now, I'm just gonna read some more. I can read this one now. So what is my reading up to? 4? I thought I had level... Oh, okay, whatever. Like I was standing in the middle of a road greeting for 2 hours. Baba. How the fuck do I... Get into the fucking inn. Fucking inn. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, I don't need that. I need like a innkeeper or some shit. Is there an innkeeper around here somewhere? Okay.
God be with you.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinnock.
But ask someone else. They have nothing to do with Riki. They only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinnock's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone. I just need to know where Riki is. It's urgent.
What have our deals got to do with where he disappeared to?
More than you think. It's likely Riki is hiding out at his poaching lair. And believe me, it wasn't hard to find out who was buying game from him, and it's even easier to go to the castle and tell them. Poaching's a crime, after all.
Poaching's a crime, after all.
Give me your word of honor. You won't tell anyone about our deal.
You have my word.
Fine. So, what do you want to know?
I hear Hinnock has a hideout in the woods in game. You know where it is?
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all.
But
I happen to know it's a dark place. A cave or an old mine shaft.
How do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so he had to have a light for that.
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft. I'll be with you.
I feel quite hungry.
We want bacon. How do I save it? Which one is the thing that lets me save? Oh. This is how I save. Sausage. How much does shit cost? Jesus Christ. Fucking bullshit.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye?
Oh, actually. Fucking hell. Okay. So I'm gonna buy Savior Schnapps. That Jesus Christ, dude. Buy one of those. And pretzels. Okay. So now I gotta figure out. Let's go look for that one first then. I have an axe. I hear Zelda. Being loud enough. Yeah, I don't get it, but here we are. Because I sold mine like an idiot because I didn't realize that. I guess you learn new shit every day.
What's that? Hey!
It makes it feel like Resident Evil, you know? Like where you need the ribbons to save. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I had to take tomorrow off, like I said. Food. What is this? Because I needed to not burn vacation. I get a bunch of vacation. I get like 15 hours of vacation a month or whatever it is. So. So, yep. And Fridays are like, I don't know, they're like the best days to take off because Fridays suck. Actually, Mondays suck, but. How close to this am I? Wow, he is way in the woods, huh? Beehive. I know this is a video game, but but this game's so accurate about being accurate about everything. Like, why do I have like a torch that goes in the fucking rain? I'll finally be like kind of off of the vacation thing for a while after Burning Man, thank God. And then TwitchCon's after that, so. Ugh. Well, that doesn't look like it is. It's caved in. Okay. So I'm gonna go there next, but I want to probably just fast travel. Mm. I may never come back from Burning Man. I'm just gonna stay on the playa because the world is fucking burning around us. Just never come back. I don't that I don't want to do. They murder you for doing things in China. I guess it's not getting much better here, but at least I'm a US citizen. I don't know. Free! Free! Freedom! You can take my life, but you can never take my freedom. I didn't say that. Pug said that. Also, you're not very nice, Rage. You